Some of you need to stop treating art like a hustle. I said what I said. And no, I don't mean you can't monetize your work. Obviously, get that bread, sell those stickers, sell those commissions, do whatever you have to do to have a stable income. However, some of y'all seriously need to stop mimicking those hustle bros with their podcasts. Because that's seriously how some of y'all sound. But instead of shaming people for not buying into the new cryptocurrency and not having enough women to flaunt, you are just telling people that they are doing art wrong, that their art is worthless based on social media numbers, and all you're doing is damaging yourself and the art community, and especially younger artists aspiring to do a little bit more with their work. There is a myriad of ways how to monetize your works and how to be successful as an artist, and most are not reliant on your social media numbers. You are conflating being an influencer with being an artist, or being a successful artist in this case, which are two things that might not exclude each other, but that are different things. You don't need a super special, super recognizable art style to be successful. In fact, there are a ton of artists who have a run-of-the-mill anime art style that are indeed successful and make a living off their art. You don't need to have wide name recognition. Don't need to run after trends to even have an audience. Heck, you don't even need a community dedicated to yourself. That is a huge thing that is currently irking me about the art community. Everyone tries to be the big influencer. You don't need to be the big influencer. You can just be part of the community and still be successful without being the big one, the one on the pedestal. You don't even need a large following on social media to have your work be worth something. Having mass appeal is not always a good thing, and striving to only have mass appeal is not good for you. Yes, finding your way as an artist is hard, but being an influencer is not the only way, and everyone telling you have to be that big bad art influencer is simply wrong. Art is not a hustle. Yes, there are people that are able and will be able to make a good living off of their works. However, not all of us can. And that is okay. And there is no surefire way to guarantee that you will get to that point. And to pretend that there is simply false. And is setting up young artists to have false expectations that are crushing their drive to even create.